Yeah, it's been a few hours since I've actually slept. It's 8:53 Pacific Standard Time in the morning, Wednesday, June 30th, 2021. Yeah, it's the old fart, it's the old zombie. I have been trying to find, well, the zombie Weaver John C. Roseman, California. Want to be technical about it, be my guest. I have been trying to locate some shirts that have been driving me crazy. When one packs up perfectly decent clothing that you're going to be wearing rarely, it helps to remember where the hell you packed them at. Even though the area or the bag is staring in front of your face. And you're like oblivious to it. It's like, right here, hello, I'm right here. And in the bag is buried below is the stuff that I'm looking for. Then after that, I'm like, hell, just pack up everything else later. A lot of things been happening these days that I need diversions left and right to keep me occupied. Otherwise, I'd be going nuts at this point. A while ago, I had asked about what it is to be an American. What it is to be American. Well, for some of us, says the U.S. Constitution and what we're spouting off left and right and going after people left and right because of our own damn interpretations of it. I just wanted to get a little bit of a lighter note without people having a conniption fit at this point. I'm going to get up now. And I can be small. I can be small. I have some stuff to show you. As soon as I get off my keister here to pick up the right hats necessary to show people and to showcase people what exactly I had in mind. Only because these things are a bit important. We wear baseball caps with a hell of a lot of insignias and a lot of crap on them. Sometimes the old tried and true worn out, and then sometimes the newer ones still remind us of gravestones of things we used to celebrate. Case in point. What's more American than the pastime it's been surviving for a hell of a long while, and I know people are going to be kicking my ass for this damn thing, but screw it. Let them. Let them. Because right now I'm just trying to get the rest of my examples here, so to speak. What's more American than the term baseball? Baseball. 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 What's that tell you? Football. Baseball is the American pastime. Baseball is the thing that drives us crazy. Baseball is the thing that holds us together. Certain things I'm reminded, other things I'm not. But I'm also reminded of what is important these days and what counts as crapola. To show you something, I don't know, there may have been a video a long time ago and I forgot all about it. I don't know if you've recognized the team or the shirt. It's just a plain shirt. Costs me about pretty penny there and there. Going on clearance. That shirt I'm keeping. You've also had other sports material and memorabilia out there for different places, but I just wanted to show you something. What's more American than baseball? Except if you're going to say the other cliche, mom's apple pie, and you notice it's still sealed. This is not Mom's Apple Pie. But it is a major company. They actually recognize the damn logo on the thing. $1 or $2. Actually, about $1.50, depending on which particular store you go to. A long time ago, growing up as a teenager, going on my first job ever, those damn things would cost me about 25-50 cents. I'd give me one or two of them, give me about a carton of milk for about $1.50 or less, and I'd have breakfast. $1.50 I had to pay for a name brand, depending on the particular places you go to. Food prices are getting expensive these days. But this is America. Some Mom's Apple Pie is just an apple pie, and that is just a baseball shirt. And those were just baseball caps. To be American. Yep, they can see the dark clouds looming already. And it's kind of hard not to deal with a stormy topic as being of American left and right. And do we see the monsoon flags right now? There goes the gale flags. We got hurricane weather coming through here. Blow hard at work. One of the apps I was showing you was a disbanded team caused by the Major League Baseball. I had a video out there ranting and raving concerning about the Lancaster Jethawks being canceled out forever. We still keep stating it, but they've gone. And it sucks. They've been out in this bar for about, 30, 40 years. Making a difference in the community. And I bitched and griped about that one on a video on that one. But I don't ever forget when I came out here and saw my first minor league team, I fell in love with them. Ragdag played baseball like they played baseball, not like superstars. Not like when you go to the bigger leagues, you're supposed to remember everyone else's star and then hope to God you probably get an autograph or a baseball or something like that out of these guys. Me, I pass these guys on the street almost every single day and don't even recognize them. Because they're playing baseball. But you get on them on a diamond and then you know their names. You see their shirts, but then you see them. On the streets, hell, they can just be any other kind of schlub. But they play the game baseball because baseball means a damn thing to them. Part of being American, I guess. The culture, the stigma that we've grown up with these days. I've been trying to figure out what it means to be American. All the political rhetoric, all the division and divide and conquering, and both sides pointing the finger at each other saying, "You're the one causing it." We have forgotten some of the basic things that probably would bring us together, unless, of course, we are so die-hard in a way that we're going to be beating up fans from different cities. Years back, when that happened, fans came over from San Francisco, we kicked the shit out of them. Some idiots did out here in Los Angeles, and vice versa up in San Francisco. And it shouldn't have been. When a fan can't even go to a baseball game miles away just to see what's going on, see them play and support their teams. And that sucks. But that's supposed to be America. That's supposed to be America. Darker side of it. But we're supposed to be showing Mom's Apple Pie. Well, hell, Mom's Apple Pie is no longer Mom's Apple Pie. It's been owned by someone else. Why? Because it got eaten by somebody else. I'm doing a failing, miserable job of trying to be positive about this damn thing and upbeat. The truth of the matter is, I'm not upbeat about it. I'm still depressed as hell about it. Yeah, might as well turn off this guy anyway. He's going to be boring the living crap out of me. Might as well start thinking and saying that. When I want to focus on something else that means the thing about America, well, for me, it was the law. It was legal, but it was also things we took for granted. How about noise pollution in the sky? Oh, those nice, lovely aerial bombardment scared the shit out of both veterans and animals alike. 1 or 2 months away from July 4th, I got neighbors doing the aerial bombardments. Tip lines are wonderful. Anyway, gotta peace and quiet a little bit for a time so we can both sleep. What's America is drugging your dog so you don't have to see her suffer through the damn stupidity of people left and right. And here's the thing, a long time ago I didn't even think about that concerning about fireworks. As a kid, I somewhat enjoyed fireworks until I had my chest burned off. Just about anyway, with a shirt. Yellow, polyester, not flame proof, but flame enhanced. I carried a sparkler as a young kid and I saw my chest go up in smoke. If it wasn't for my brother's fast action of dousing me with water, I would have been a torched kid. So yeah, I got a thing against fireworks. But getting a lot older, I've been to public places and sat with people eating hot dogs. America's pastime is eating fried chicken or hamburgers or hot dogs. I still got a few hot dogs left. But they're not going to last until July 4th. No, I still got to get those left. Some people will probably celebrate with Mexican food. Or with pizza. There have been times I went over to what used to be called Devonshire Downs. It was the North Campus of CSUN. It had a stadium in there that people used to participate with sports and concerts. And whatever kind of outdoor venues they had going on, including the fireworks. Oh, they'd have carnival singing outside. Parking like crazy up and down the areas. Traffic control from Devonshire Division giving them all a bunch of hell, then traffic divisions giving everyone else a bunch of hell. Well, as soon as you found your parking and got your gear out, either you sat in the bleachers or you sat on the ground. Some people actually did like to sit on the ground because they can watch the damn thing going off. I like the bleachers because I could see the action better on the ground and as well in the sky. And the music was patriotic enough anyway. And it was lousy about 25 years ago. They shut the whole place down and put in a company. They had to get money for their campus, so they sold property and did the last aerial fireworks, but not for people inside the stadium because they were closing down the stadium, but for the neighborhood itself. It sucked. The last hurrah fizzled out for the aerials. And no music. Supply your own music. Of course, you can go to different places like Marina Del Rey and watch the whole damn thing gets fogged out, and you can see, oh, look, there's a color here, and there's a color there, and there's a color there. Everything else got fogged up one year. Or even at another community college, miles and miles away, and you're actually able to see it, and then you're coming home and you're feeling like roasted lobster. Not because of the fireworks, but because of spending time out in the sun. Sunscreen for your family, no sunscreen for you. Yeah, that hurt. But getting older and understanding how fireworks really are really freak the animals out left and right, including our own. It's not seeing all the Facebook postings, it's seeing all the actions and reactions of my own animal. Hell, my own family member, my own dog, having a field day regarding the damn fireworks and not the damn thing to do about it. And that was hard enough. Shove her in a damn closet, or actually shove her in a bathroom. She's shivering like crazy, looking for help. She wants to run, but she can't, so she shivers and hides. Meanwhile, the neighborhood goes off in smoke. Getting closer and closer to that time. But hey, this is America, right? This is celebrating America's freedom and liberty and everything else. People are pissed off about it because people are more and more in tune with the people with PTSD who can't stand the flashbangs up in the sky, including veterans. Even some of the veterans could stand it to a point, but then afterwards, it's flashback city, and they don't like it. But other veterans who are theoretically strong enough, yeah, they'll deal with it. I'm just waiting for their own mental barriers to be shut down permanently. Watch them go nuts. Then you can point the finger at them and say, see, we told you. Welcome to America. America, we're supposed to be celebrating our freedom, our liberty, everything else that was supposed to be making us theoretically Americans. We had traditions, food traditions. We had outdoor traditions. When you're a lot younger, it was all fun and games. You get older, you get people trying to turn things into politics left and right and killing each other over what seems to be America and what's not America. And what's their version of the Constitution and what's not the Constitution. Their interpretation versus your own interpretation. And therefore we have to take back America one way or another. Take it back from what? I know, from a happy start of a video saying, oh, we're going to be celebrating America, right? And I'm doing this kind of shtick. It's like, oh my God, he's lost his mind. Oh, let's turn this guy off. He's so depressing. I'll probably hit your button right there, too. Because quite frankly, I'm older and older. I get at this point over here, the worse I'm becoming at this point. I lost a childhood wonder a long time ago regarding fireworks and looking up in the sky and going, ooh and ah, and sipping on a drink and eating some probably cold fried chicken or hot fried chicken, if I was lucky enough. Or hot dogs munched on. And just smiling like crazy through my food stains in my mouth. And watching the shirt get stained even worse than this one already is. No, I think I gave up those days a long time ago. The enjoyment of combat in the air is never a thing to see. If I went to an air show, the thing about it is, some videos I could put out there and demonstrate to people of what my feelings, what my thoughts are, what my opinions, and keep trying to tell people, look, this is my own thoughts at this point over here. I'm not trying to tell you a damn thing or influence you one way. But these are my recollections of what's going on. And of course some people will say, well then why put it out there in the public in the first place? So why not? For one thing, if I happen to get into one particular situation of a topic here, it might help someone else on how they're dealing and coping with life or something else. I may or may not, and I never even know it. Other times, people may be watching me and wondering what the hell's going on with my damn mental state. Well, going downhill, that's about normal. And these days, I'm not quite sure if I still have a mental state. I can smile and crack jokes at myself and at the little marks I make, but the thing is, looking at life itself right now, it's not funny. I've seen people go outside and try to find the joy in life, and also the joy of what it is to be patriotic, including hanging flags up and showing to people how American they are. When I keep seeing everyone else trying to tear each other apart left and right. Yeah, Fruit of the Loom. They're trying to tear people apart left and right and show how much of an American they think they can be or that they are. Doesn't work very well, does it? Because they're still missing the mark left and right. I had asked in another video what it is to be an American. I don't think anybody ever responded to it. Or was willing enough to ask, or actually ask themselves that question and respond to me about it. It's still out there, you can still comment, still give out your negative remarks, or actually somebody actually agrees with me for once. And if they do, you're going to be scaring the living crap out of me, aren't you? Because somebody's got to be more insane than I am. Anybody doing videos like this has got to be chasing the ego. Me, I'm posting it because I'm doing it for my own damn sanity right now, as it is. And it's a way for me staying sane. When you have traumatic and tragic situations happening that open up too many barriers inside of yourself, inside of your mind, when you feel your personality has shifted a great deal, you need something to analyze, to figure out, to get the stuff off your damn chest and off your damn brain. Because if you don't, you're going to go nuts. For me, this is my way of going nuts by demonstrating it to people on video and audio. And for the past 2 years, it's been a safety valve. It's been a safety valve. It chews up a lot of flash drives. I think about things a lot. I come across topics left and right. And I try to bring them out to a lot of people left and right. I go outside and watch and hear things. Or if I'm really a closet case, watch television. And then comment. Or social media. And then comment. I think it's the typical normal thing to do these days. A topic like America or July 4th, what it is to be, what it meant to be, anything around those areas there. It scares the living crap out of people because they have to use something they call intelligence or try to figure things out and ask themselves why. Why is he asking himself? Why? What's it mean? For me personally, self-examination, understanding who and what I am and where I'm coming from and then what I believe in. What makes me tick? What makes me sick? What makes me me? Me trying to ask myself the questions of what matters the most. And if I can't ask that, if I can't understand that, then what the hell am I doing? And to be honest, I couldn't tell you. Because I've already lost that particular feeling right there. I understand a neighbor's needs. I understand a neighbor's needs for celebrating our country's history and their deep-seated feeling and love for it. I understand the need to turn neighbors into neighborhoods apart with aerial bombardment. But I've also understood that sometimes some things need to take a back seat. Or we have to learn and cope, grin and bear it, and then hold on to our sanity as everyone else is losing theirs while blasting out everybody left and right. I'm going to have to, on July 4th, not get patriotic music, but get some kind of loud music going on. In order to drown out the aerial bombardment we're going to be getting. And then again, I have to be put on fire watch to make sure that the whole area is not going to get blasted to bits because of our neighbor's stupidity for launching fireworks. And they have a propensity for that. Yes, it's nice to see the fireworks. Yes, on certain holidays it's necessary. But damn it, we're in a drought situation. We're drying up like crazy. And we got very limited fire resources. So if we happen to run into a damn fire situation and the fire department's not there, screw the damn blame. You got to find some way to put the son of a bitch out. And then go after the people for not thinking straight. That's becoming more of America around here. We used to be able to celebrate it like crazy. We used to be able to celebrate the popping and the oohs, ahs. Look, that color scheme, look, that pattern over there. Doesn't that look like ooh and ah and everything else? And what happens? I'm looking at it and I'm like, okay, where's the amber's lining? Ah, landing over there. Let's get it. Let's get it put out. There are professional places out around here in the Antelope Valley that people can actually see it, but they're like their own areas. They're like their own neighborhoods, and hopefully they don't get them blasted to pieces or torched. This just scares the hell out of me. Because, frankly, I'm in a situation where I don't want to be running for my damn life. And that's what's going to happen. So, right now, I am still going to re examine what it is to be and feel like an American at this point over here. And understand what I've been through, what I'm coming through, and the things I have to deal with. Because right now, it's going to just get nastier and nastier. Unless, of course, if I can cope with it. Quite frankly, I don't know. But we'll see. Well, I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll keep in contact.